Early morning scenes from Tulum. It's approaching 7 AM. The only time I can come out and do my videos. I came out at 5 AM because it's just too blooming hot from 8 PM onwards. But it looks like we have a bike meet here, and of course, music blasting out. Fabulous. Yeah, I was going to say nice bits of all that, but is that Nelson Mandela? He was a terrorist. Gandhi, dodgy things about him too. Nicely decorated shop. If I remember right, Gandhi used to sleep with his, I think, 9-year-old niece, and he did it to show what a noble man he was, because he wouldn't do anything. Which, I mean, the fact you have to do that in Indian culture is quite interesting, isn't it? But do you trust that? Is that really what he was doing? Or was there a cheeky finger going on? Oh, look at this old boy. Bless him. So I love that there's street dogs everywhere. I love it in the day when I'm walking around. But they are blooming noisy at night. Oh my goodness. So my flat is in a really quiet location. I'm really happy about it. Except for the bloody dogs barking all night. Oh, there we go. Just like that. So yeah, I guess it's a cultural thing. Like, they obviously just love music. Like, wherever you go, whatever they're doing, they're playing music. I'm just stood here taking some selfies for another video, and they've been chatting to me. I think they just offered me a beer, but unfortunately, no comprende español. Hola amigos. Gracias. That? What do you say?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Me fat.
Right.
He just goes, hey man! I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
I'm not the union course you're right. Mexico, you beauty today of fire right. Feel you're right.
Love Mexico, it's great. I'm having a great time. But yes, I am very fat.
Are you one of her? Are you one of her? Do you want to see?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, you
No,
say?
no comprende. No español.
Yo.
Me, yeah.
Wisconsin Connecticut.
No, sorry. Gracias, amigo. Have a good day. I see you soon. Adios. Adios, amigos. Yes, this is my camera. It's slightly concerning that a hospital requires an armed police officer outside, but never mind. Go on, bro, you can do it. Go on. Oh. How long are we going to wait for the glory moment? My patience is running thin. But yes, he's obviously trying to... The locker's obviously seized up and he's trying to... Hey, amigo! Here, mate. I think they might have a flat tyre. Just a bit flat, like. I don't think this one's been driven for a while. Very nice, though. Oh my goodness, here he is, the Englishman. Sandals and socks, baby. But there is a very good reason for it. I've been doing so much walking, I'm getting blooming blisters. Oh, beautiful Mexican trees. So we're off to find Chicken Boy. Do you remember him from yesterday? The guy with a barbecue? Yes. Yes. It's time for the barbecued Mexican chicken! I'm hoping to solve a bit of a conundrum we've got going on. How does we eat a blooming mango without a blooming knife? I didn't think about that, did I? When I bought it. When I bought this ridiculously expensive mango. I forgot that I don't have a blooming knife. Maybe you can peel it? But anyway, I thought, the next restaurant I go to, I'll cut it up in there and then take it home. So that's what we're going to do now. Right, here's a barbecue. But it's not the guy that I saw yesterday, but then he's miles away. Let's see what these guys are cooking. Because it's still very bloody hot. I don't really want to be walking. Ooh. Hola. What is? I don't think she's going to speak English. Do you speak any English? No. Can I have a look? Oh, that looks exciting. Wow. I mean, anything barbecued is always good. Pork?
Chicken.
Pork and chicken sounds great. How much? How much is it? 50, 30, 30. That sounds really reasonable. Yeah, I have one.
Pork, chicken, beans.
Brilliant. I take one. Gracias.
Chicken, beef, chicken,
Oh.
pork,
Chicken.
chicken.
Perfect. Gracias.
¿Pasa el martes?
Claro. Sí, hasta la...
Do you have a
cuchillo.
Yeah.
Luis, dame el cuchillo blanco, está pidiendo para cortar.
See, this is how we have to do things. It's all about hand gestures. It's you a long way.
Blanco, chico.
And there's too spazzy to speak the language.
Let me...
Oh, muchos gracias. Oh, mango, you're gonna get it now. That's a very successful trip. We now have a chopped up mango, which she's very kindly given me a tray for without me even asking. She spotted it and just knew. And a chicken thing for $1.50. Banging! There's a man who's proud of his sandals and his socks, look. No shame. It's about 6:30 PM, so the sun has gone in. So I'm out for my evening stroll. And yeah, just feeling quite contemplative. I've just done my men's group. We have a weekly men's group. Me and a few other men. And yeah, it's really powerful. Yeah, the first thing to note, just on a practical level, is Mexico is expensive. Now I'm sure it's partly the areas I'm in. But if I just go to 7-Eleven and look at 7-Eleven, you can't get a drink for less than $1.50. Crisps are unbelievably expensive, like $2, $3 for a big bag of crisps. That's just more than in England. Crazy. So I really need to get this comparing everything to Thailand malarkey out of my head. I'm in a different continent. I need to accept that. Mexico isn't so cheap. Then the other thing that's really coming up for me is how naive I was when I first started my YouTube channel in Thailand. And I was essentially telling everyone, you know, come and live in Thailand, it's easy. And yes, Thailand is a lot easier than Mexico. But my goodness, this leaving the country malarkey, leaving the UK and going to a country you don't know, it's not for the faint-hearted. I mean, don't get me wrong, whilst there are challenges like, you know, not being in nature and constantly moving around and budget and all this sort of thing, I'm fine. I'm finding it fairly easy. A little bored. It's funny because in one way it's completely captivating. Like you can come out for an evening walk and see interesting things. But again, I mean, you know, you get the odd car like this, but actually, again, compared to Thailand, which I really need to stop doing, the roads aren't crazy. There aren't tuk-tuks and flashing lights and just stuff happening everywhere. It's actually fairly Western. But then again, I am in Tulum, you know, I'm sure that could change the more I travel. But the roads are not crazy. Like just watching the roads and driving on the roads in Thailand was a whole thing in itself. But yeah, really acknowledging, you know, but this is a tough journey. It is a tough journey. And I can see why many people think I'm mad for doing it. And I can see why it's probably for less than 5% of people. But I'm definitely glad I've done it. Definitely glad. Before I switched the camera on, I was just walking along, looking at the sky. I don't know, obviously I could talk about the fact it's chemtrail free, but it wasn't even that. It was just, I just felt a sense of relief a sense of deep satisfaction after my men's group, and relief at being in a beautiful, albeit rather too hot, but beautiful climate amongst really friendly people, feeling incredibly safe. Way safer. I mean, Sheffield, my hometown, is a really safe city. But if I walked into the city centre, I'd feel less safe than I do here. Genuinely. I think trouble only finds you here if you ask for it. And obviously there's going to be the odd person that gets unlucky. But I think if you're out drinking and mixing with, you know, the wrong people, then yeah, sure, trouble will happen. But there's no way this place isn't safer than London, Manchester, Birmingham, and, you know, many, many, many more places. But those three spring to mind straight away. So I think I'm right in saying we haven't had a poison dart fog yet. I think this might be our first one. Is it Mexico? Yeah, probably. Oh dear, I did get warned that in Tulum I might see a bit, although I was told it would only be live-tar tourists. Maybe that was a tourist. Oh yeah, and on the bike front I've done some Googling, and it's 400 pesos a day. So yeah, I don't think I can do that. But I did see a poster in my apartment advertising bicycle hire. So maybe that could be a goer. Maybe we will get to the beach. It's gonna be crazy if I come to Tulum for 5 days and don't see. I mean, I don't know, is this Tulum? Maybe this is Tulum. To be honest, I haven't even looked at pictures, you know, I've seen the pictures of the beaches. But I pictured like old historic Mexico buildings, you know, with lots of colour. But maybe I just made it up. I don't think I actually saw any pictures. But wouldn't it be funny if I come to Tulum for 5 days and don't see the beach? Or, well, anything really. That's fine. It's different when you come to live out here. It's like, not really that bothered about seeing stuff. Like, I'm here to survive. And obviously if I had a bigger budget, I'd see more stuff. But it's not like when you go away for 2 weeks and you know that you've got another 6 months in the office coming up, and or running your business or whatever, just 6 months of mainstream life, trapped in the matrix life. Of course, like I used to, like when I went away, I used to be like, we need to see something every day, or I need to see something every day, because I was pretty much always on my own. But once the other time I was with someone. But now, this time, yeah, I'm not on holiday, I'm not a tourist, I'm not here to sightsee. I'm as naive as a tourist. Oh, there's an interesting truck coming up. This blue one on the end. But yeah, I'm here to live. So if I do just live for 5 days in Tulum and then move on, it will feel like a bit of a shame, but not really, because every day I'm learning a bit more, acclimatising a bit more, just realising that this is my reality a bit more. So yeah, that's where we're at. I imagine that's the end of a video. Although I always say that, and then you end up with a few bonus scenes, and I always try and make them funny. So it is worth sticking around to the end, maybe, possibly, I don't know, you decide. But yeah, please do like and subscribe. Maybe share this journey with a friend. And of course, leave a comment. So yeah, we'll take a look at this very Mexican car as I bid you farewell, friends. Adios. Oh yeah, I've just remembered what I was going to go on to say. That whilst like, yeah, you can come out and it's entertaining compared to the streets of England, there's also a lot of downtime, a lot of nothing time, a lot of like, what do I do now time. And if I didn't have my YouTube, I'd spend like at least 5 hours a day doing all 3 channels, then yeah, I think I would be struggling. Now I've done a lot of stuff like vision quests and fasting and plant medicine ceremonies and shadow work for 10 years. So I'm very used to viewing myself. And when I was in England, oh gosh, it's a big tourist. When I was in England, I spent a lot of time alone, a lot of time in nature. So I'm quite used to nothingness and quite good at just, you could say, meditating through it or breathing through it. But yeah, if you're used to like a fast-paced lifestyle in the UK and socialising, and you know, you've got your squash club or whatever, it's not a good choice of outfit really, is it? Of all the things you could choose to wear, I don't think that's what you should be wearing. Anyway, There's a funny bit I told you about. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's a nice Mexican street. Yeah. If I wasn't used to being alone and hadn't done all that self-work, I think I'd be really struggling. Well, I suppose I'd be going out and getting pissed and doing all that sort of thing. So yeah, I don't know. Make of it what you will. Just change it off for. Oh no, that guy's beating that dog, man. Why would you do that? And then laugh about it. Oh, that's not a very nice ending to a video, is it? What's about the sun setting? Is that a nicer ending? Okay, now it really is. Adios, amigo. 1984 mobile. There's quite a lot of those about here. Just when you think you're done and you can't possibly find anything else to talk about, you see a big crowd of people and a speaker. Oh, is it a football match? Women's football. Surprised that's gone. It's got a bigger crowd when they get in England. And rightfully so. Women can't really play football, but that's fine. As long as they're having fun. But don't bloody, this is the thing, right? I'm all for women's football, but don't try and make out like it should be as equally supported as men's football. I mean, one, it hasn't got, oh, sorry. One, it hasn't got the history, it hasn't got the tradition, it hasn't got the, you know, the stories attached to that history. And two, it's a really crap standard. Anyway, is she going to score? So it seems to be some sort of penalty shootout where they get to dribble the ball first. Let's watch one more. It seems to be getting taken very seriously. There's a right crowd and officiation and all sorts. Let's see how this one gets on. Oh, we got a big green alien thing. Fantastic. Here she goes. Oh, it's a poor first touch. That first touch really let her down, man. She lost control right from the first touch. Alright, I think that's enough of that. I think it's probably about time I tried one of these things. Hola! Nutella? Nutella? Queso con Nutella.
Nutella?
Yes.
Only?
Si.
Okay. Nutella strawberry, Nutella banana, no?
How much is Nutella banana? How much Nutella banana?
Nutella banana.
Okay. Si.
Okay.
Yes, I have seen the videos about Nutella and what's in it. I can't really remember them, but I know it's horrendous. Is it human feces or something? No, it's not that, but it is crazy. But I want something sweet, and everything's poison, so I might as well have a nice sweet poison. Oh my goodness, that was so embarrassing. I haven't brought my wallet with me. I just came for a walk and I told myself I wasn't going to spend any money, so there's no point bringing my wallet. But then obviously Munchies kicked in and I just ordered something without thinking. So now I've got to walk back to the hotel and come back, which is probably about 40 minutes. That's fine, it's something to do, isn't it?